Hey guys, so tonight is our last evening. Really enjoyed doing these things with you guys. So, I hope you've had a lot of fun this week. I hope you've learned a lot. And maybe you can take your projects and share them with other friends so you can share Joseph's story with others. So, on our last day, we have the forgiveness hug. Forgiveness and hugs are both very powerful things. So we're going to create that. And so with that said, I have big hands, so I got 4 pieces of paper. But you might be able to get away with 3 pieces. But anyway, so I got pieces of paper, your pencil, scissors, glue stick, crayons. That's what I got. Now, if you want, you can get some googly eyes. I just draw mine. So, but googly eyes are fun because, you know, they jiggle. So, on one sheet of paper, once you get all your stuff together, on one sheet of paper, take and draw a rectangle with a big circle. Okay? Hopefully you can see that a little bit. Set that aside. On your next piece of paper, I'm holding it this way. Just draw a line straight across. And then on your last piece or pieces of paper, I want you to place your hands, your left hand and your right hand, okay? Now once you do that, I gotta cut them out. So that's your next thing. We're gonna cut these out. Now in the story of Joseph, as we've gone through so far, had us wearing our Pharaoh digs yesterday, and I'm sure they turned out beautifully for you guys. So Joseph was Pharaoh, right? He was the king or Pharaoh's right-hand man, running pretty much everything, especially to do with storing up food and crops and all the management. Well, so after the end of the time, there came that famine that he had predicted through God's gift, allowing him to know what this dream meant of Pharaoh's. And so this famine did come, and allowed for several years to prepare for it. But when it came, people started running out of food, and they came from all over to Egypt because they knew Egypt had the resources they needed to feed their families. And so when they came, Joseph was very generous with food. He would take money and give them enough to feed their families. Now, at some point, Joseph's brothers came to him because their family ran out of food. The famine stretched very far. Now, y'all know God is the one that told Joseph this famine was coming. So God obviously knew. He totally had Joseph in the perfect place to help his family. So when they came and they asked for food, willing to pay for it, not only did he not take their money, they gave him the food anyway. Now, I don't know about you. How hard would it be to give your brothers or someone who did something very wrong to you, but you still help them anyway? Like, that would be so hard. So many times when something bad happens to us, we hold on to it in our heart, and we hold a grudge, and we get mad or sad or really bitter about it. It just makes you feel all yucky inside. Well, those feelings can take over your heart. And as we're finding out, Joseph did not keep feelings like that. So, he had truly forgiven his brothers and his family for doing what they did to him. He was very grateful to God, saying that all that was done to him, God turned it into good. Not just for him, but for, I'd say, hundreds and thousands of people and families that would have otherwise died if it weren't for Joseph's dream interpretation. Now, are you done with the purple? Sorry. We got some other crafting going on over here with my little girl. I hope that we can all take a lesson from Joseph in his forgiveness of the bad things that his brothers did to him. Even though it's really, really hard, but God can help us with that. He is the creator of love. He is love. And love can overcome really hard things, like Joseph's trials for forgiveness. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm very grateful for that. I would rather feel love and forgiveness in my heart than anger and hate and frustration. We can help more people with love than we can with hate and bitterness. So, alright, so I got all my pieces all cut out here while I was blabbing. Okay, what we're going to do I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to glue them on each end of my long rectangle. See that? Okay. On that side. side. I like to press it down, make sure it sticks really good. Really good. Okay. So while that is, my daughter's showing off her art. While that's drying, so you've got this piece right here. Well, this part right here is a face. So you take this piece, you give us some hair, you can give us some eyes, a nose, mouth, and you can make it look like you. You can make it look like your best friend, your mom, your dad, anyone you want to. Could be no one you know at all. Let's decorate our faces. This is not something that I do very often. Hence why I definitely encourage using pencil. Because if you're like me, you're going to do a lot of erasing. Keep mine pretty simple. I've got my little face drawn. Okay, smile. I'm all about some smiles. I like to smile. Color it in if you like. Give a person some blue eyes. Some brown hair and eyebrows. And get creative. If you want to make it a girl and put a bow in their hair, give them curly hair, black hair, brown hair, gold hair, whatever you want to do. Alright, so good enough for me. Now, right here, and whatever color you want, blue's one of my favorites really, we're gonna write, forgiveness helps everyone, okay? I'll put it in big letters. There. Go. Forgiveness helps everyone. Probably looks backwards, but that's what it says. Now, what we're gonna take is, remember our little hands here? This is gonna get glued on top of this, right in the middle, okay? So, just some glue on the back of your the square part of your person. And then put it right in the middle of your, or somewhere around the middle. There. So, and then from there, turn it over so it's facing you and fold your part on where the hands are in. Make sure they don't fold, you know, the fingertips over. You don't want the fingertips to get folded. So, see, I folded it right on each side of this so that when I folded it, there was still enough room to fold it again without it bending it. So, you've got this person, and you know what this is? It is a hug with your very own hands. Now, if you want, you can give it some little nail polish, whatever. But this is a hug, which is symbolic of forgiveness, right? So, whenever something's going on, instead of keeping hurt in your heart, if it's appropriate, give a hug, okay? Or tell someone that you love them or you forgive them. It feels much better in the long run, I promise. So, I wish this year that we could get together and that I could actually give all of you all hugs for all the fun that we've had together. I wish I could see you in person, maybe next year, right? You never know what can happen. I hope you've had fun with our crafts. I've had fun getting these together and doing them with you. And I can't wait to see all of your work, so submit them. Make sure you get some help if you need to and submit those because I would love to see them. And I hope you have a great rest of your dance camp. And maybe send in some videos. Thank Miss Diana for all the hard work she's doing to put all this together for you guys. She's a spectacular lady. So, bless you all. Love you.